No wait till a minute. All right, good evening. 6:30, call to order meeting number 1905 of East Windsor Planning and Zoning Commission. We are located here live in the John Daly Meeting Room of the East Windsor Town Hall, as well as on the Zoom platform. We are going to begin our meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a quorum. We have all 5 regular members as well as our alternate present. We have any added agenda items?
We do not.
We do not. Okay, were no legal notices. So we'll move on to our public participation portion of the meeting. Is there anyone in the audience that'd like to speak on a topic that is not on tonight's agenda? Is there anyone on Zoom that would like to speak on a topic that is not on tonight's agenda? No. Move on to approval of minutes. Minutes of our last meeting held on September 23rd. Does anyone have any edits or corrections?
I found quite a few typos. I don't know if you want to correct them or leave them.
Are any of them to the point that someone may not understand what the word was supposed to be?
I think it's more people's names are wrong and Barber Hill is Barber. A lot of times, but it's that kind of thing.
If you'd like, we'll just note what lines are on and then staff can correct the spellings on before it goes to the final publications. Does that sound correct?
Well, the corrections will be put in the next set of minutes,
Okay. All right,
up at the top.
okay. What line numbers are we looking at?
In line 79, they struck Sherry and then they should insert Sherry, Shary. In line 102, there's an OZ instead of a PZ.
Oh, 2 you said?
Line 102, yes. In line 182, I think her last name was Proudy, not Proudy. In line 281, 297,
The spelling of Barbara.
Barbara.
yep, and on 396 and 406. Those are all Barbers without the R. There's something weird that seems to happen in line 321, where after planning and it inserts amp.
Oh,
And it does the same thing in line 411. I don't understand. I think it must be the computer doing it.
AI.
Uh,
I don't know.
Maybe for ampersand, or is it? I don't know,
Okay.
but I think that's the ones I would correct. There's others, but those are the ones I would correct.
Anyone else have any edits?
No, sir.
nope.
Not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from our Tuesday, September 23rd meeting 1904 with the corrections discussed.
We have a motion to approve the minutes. Do we have a second?
Second.
By Dave. Any further discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And minutes approved. Receipt of applications, there are 3 this week. First one is PZ 2025-25. The applicant owner is Victoria Kenya, is requesting special use permit for use of a single-family home located at 12 Depot Street as a short-term rental property with off-street parking provided, located at map 98, block 45, lot 3 in zone B1. PZ 2025-26. The applicant owner is Gabriella Fiachetti. Michael and Cheryl Fiachetti is requesting a re-subdivision, creating 1 lot at 6 Treetop Lane, map 79, block 57, lots 5-2, and the zone is an R3. We have PZ 2025-27, the applicant owner, Line Street Estates LLC, Nick DeLuca and David Brook is requesting a text amendment to section 802.6, density limits of the East Windsor zoning regulations. These applications will be heard at a future meeting. Moving on, performance bonds, actions, permit extensions, road acceptance. We have 1 permit extension request. It's 50 Newberry Road. Jerry Wilcox is requesting an extension to his original September 10th to 2012 site plan approval due to expire January 10th, 2026 for construction of 2 new buildings and site grading for storage and warehouse contractor storage. Map 92, block 19, lot 4, and zoned M1. Who's here to speak on behalf of this request?
Well, I can do it.
Okay.
Mr. Wilcox received his initial approval from the commission January 10th, 2012. And many of you know where he's located, 50 Newberry Road. He has 3 buildings presently. And he's looking to finish up that site work. He was granted an extension in May of 2017. And then again, January 1st, 2022 through executive order during COVID. And he got a new expiration date then. And then there was a second public act that came out, Public Act 21-34, which allows for it extended the application to 1/10/26, but allows for a total of 19 years on the permit. And so the request is seeking that 5-year. That would be a 2031 expiration, January 10th, 2031.
Okay, I see in the memo saying there's a minor site plan modification.
Mr. Wilcox reduced the size of the building kind of behind the fence line on his property. He had a tenant that wanted to come in but needed a smaller building. So there previously was
It's 41.
there was 41,600 and so reduced that a bit. In the front, he had a longer single building that he did separate.
Mute.
The 2 buildings in the front, they were 1 building. So when he built the new building behind the first one, he did leave a break
Space.
between the 2. Yeah. So those were the 2 modifications.
And so this is probably his final.
It's his final.
Extension.
It would be, if the commission approves it, it would be his final extension, not eligible for.
All the other terms and conditions would remain the same.
Yes.
He's building smaller and it's way in the back. You can't even see the thing.
Thanks. Do any commission members have any questions on this?
This clearly met the standards when it was approved. We've been asking for buildings to be made out of, say, two materials, so they were architecturally broken up on the front. Was that required of this, or is, you can't go back and ask for that?
I wouldn't go back and ask for it,
Okay,
because you
Yeah,
got the approval.
you can't even see it in the streets.
Well, you can't.
No, it's way in the
Back.
back. You can't even see.
Yeah, and then with the new warehouse coming in. You
It's
okay,
around the corner. It's tough. You'll never see it.
kind of smack dab in the middle of where Craftsman, where, you know, that parcel sits in between
Yeah.
the two. It's like right in the middle. Depth wise, imagine.
In the packet, then, copy of the previous terms and conditions. And, yeah, it's nothing to the aesthetics that, which is, something much more recent that we've established.
I would say if he hadn't completed it by whatever the extension date ends up being, he would have to start over with a fresh application, and that would be the time to do that.
I think his buildings now are two-tone, but no brick. Maybe. Can't remember.
Any other questions?
Nope.
I think it's the fact that he's not looking for any major modifications and actually deductions versus an increase. It's pretty straightforward.
It's very unusual.
If nobody has anything else, then I'm gonna entertain a motion on the extension.
I'll make a motion to grant an extension to the expiration date of the site plan approval and motions and conditions approved by the commission on January 10th, 2012, granted to Jerry Wilcox for the construction of two new buildings and site grading for storage and warehousing, contractor storage at 50 Newberry Road, Assessors Map 92, Block 19, Lot 4. Finding that this approval incorporates all terms and conditions of the previous Planning and Zoning Commission site plan approvals and any subsequent modifications dated the original approval, January 10th, 2012, an extension granted May 9th, 2017, with an expiration date of January 10th, 2022. Expiration date per Public Act 21-34 of 1/10/26. The expiration date in accordance with the Connecticut General Statutes and Public Act 21-34 is January 10th, 2026, and may be extended not to exceed 19 years from the original date of approval. This is the final extension available for this approval, which shall expire on January 10th, 2031.
There is a motion to approve the extension. Do we have a second? Second. By Dave. Any further discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Extension is granted. Okay, we have no continued public hearings, no new public hearings, no old business, no new business. So we move on to other business. We have an informal discussion with Jason Tromley in regards to 73 South Main Street. Who's here to speak on?
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission. My name is Dave Ziyax. I'm a professional engineer with Epic Heskett over in East Granby. And sitting next to me tonight is Jason Trombley, the owner of the property. It's the small property that's located right at the corner of Trombley and Route 5, Main Street, right across from the school. I know many years ago. Yeah. And it's a large lawn area right now. It's been that way for quite some time, and Ruth is going to bring it up on the refresh everybody's memory, but it's got a very unique shape to it. It has a small rectangle or square really at the corner, the northeast corner. Right there, yeah. So that corner portion of the lot is zoned in the transitional Route 5 zone. And then it extends quite a distance to the east in a narrow rectangle behind the homes along Trombley Road, as you can see there. And that's actually still in the residential zone. So there's a split zone there, I guess you'd say, at that sort of 90-degree jog. If you look at the zoning map. So that corner is in the transition zone. The rest of the property is in the residential zone. So I've been discussing with Jason some options of what we could possibly put on the corner and what was put in the transition zone to transition from business to residential. And right now it's sitting in the corner that's actually to the north, I believe is still a residential house. And then of course, everything to the east there along the north side of Trombley is all single family homes. And then just south of that, you start some commercial activity. We have the little restaurant there. It's excellent breakfast there. Yep. And then an assortment of car dealers and things to the south of that. So really what we're here tonight is just really is an informal discussion as to what ideas maybe the commission has for that corner. In the transition zone, and right now, I believe there's no provision to do residential uses in that zone. It's not listed as a use, but we have this interesting kind of split zone where probably 2/3 of the properties in residential zone, 1/3 in the transition zone. So there's some interpretation there. They don't really want to do another automobile use on the property. They've had some offers to do that. Really don't want to go down that route. So I suppose some mixed use maybe on the property. Those are tough to pull off, but or maybe some small rental property on the corner there. It's not really probably appropriate for a new single family home, just because of the busyness of that corner. So that's really kind of where we are. We're throwing some ideas. Should it be just a straight little commercial use or a small little building, some sort of retail, or professional office building of some sort? Or should we go to a mixed use, or should we just go to a straight kind of a little multi-family apartment type of situation on the corner and deal with the difficulties of that with the text and stuff like that? But and then what, if anything, we do with the long rectangular strip behind the homes? So that's kind of where we are. We're rather than coming in here with some grandiose plan and a lot of engineering done on it and everything, we thought we'd just like listen to what you folks might have to say. Everyone's familiar with this spot, so we're open to hear any comments the commission and staff might have to help direct us which direction to go.
So the hard part's gonna be the long rectangular strip with all the neighbors. That's gonna get you blow back like.
Yeah, and it's also, there's a lot of yards to deal with that are gonna chew into that. The parcel's only about 125 feet wide, I think.
Yeah.
South to north, So you start chewing at that with side yards and stuff, and there's not much left.
And then even access to get back there,
Yeah, you got the little notch.
it funnels down pretty.
That's like 24 feet or so.
You barely have enough room for an access way. So if you carry that all the way out to the street to give it its own access point, it cuts down on the available land that you have up in the TZ5. Sure.
mean, the other issue is on the corner, by the regulations, there's a 50-foot front yard. And it's
Road.
required on both lots, so we may have to seek some relief on that, not from this commission, but
Yeah,
or appeals.
that's not us.
It seems like no matter what you do, you're gonna be visiting CBA,
Yeah,
How,
right?
can you scale down, how narrow does that throttle down?
I think it's.
I believe it's
Is it 120?
Doing that today.
So no one build a little spot. You guys, a small corner, it's really,
21 feet.
I wonder if the people on Tromley Road wanna buy
Jason
or
has
back.
tried that.
If it was me, I'd
Oh.
wanna buy that.
Years,
Probably been-
I think there's 14 houses, of all non-conforming lots that were put in years ago.
Yeah,
So I tried that, for a fraction of like, a very low amount.
Yeah.
And what happened was, like 14 was interested, 13 no, 12 yes, 11 yes, what?
but
And I-
if the team was interested, could they buy the other
tried,
two?
I tried that too, but getting 14 people on board was, it
Yeah.
just wasn't functional.
No, but if you could get one or two of them to buy the
People
whole
that were
thing.
interested, did they want to have?
Yeah,
even
exactly.
More space wider than?
right. What about the farmer next door? Who owns that property?
Tried that, Coleman was not interested.
No? Right now, you must be renting it if they're farming it, right?
My dad's friend was Donnie Wagner. so
Oh, yeah, I know Donnie.
I mean, just keeps it status quo. But yeah, I even tried Coleman. Coleman actually asked me if I wanted to buy more.
Oh,
And then they kind of rescinded on that, just the family dynamics changed. So that, yeah, there's been a lot of moving pieces, many years, no rush to do anything.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, this kind of thing, the ideal thing was to try to make those conforming lots, the ones on Tromley. And then it just couldn't be done left to right.
no. The tough person.
Those are small
Yeah,
lots. If I owned one, I
And
would.
no one, if you have something in that building, no way to get into it is from Tromley, Main Street, forget it, you'll never get in that way.
Well, I mean, currently doesn't have any.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, right there.
These guys
Oh,
will-
Yeah.
driveway there.
Yeah.
So you gotta,
For convenience, because if
Uh-huh.
I'm coming and going, I want that light.
And then I thought, by eminent domain, they took the front, so it's got all the utilities in the front, it's got gas, water, sewer, great, but that's what pushed the front line back.
Yep.
They're in the side of the road. They're in the shoulder, not under.
It's, well, I know when they redid the water main, it came right down Route 5,
Yeah.
on the east side of the road. So that's definitely there. I know the sewer hookup is
Mhm.
probably 100 yards in on the right front by where the driveway starts. But yeah, all the utilities are on the east side.
And the person who owns, I'll call it the pumpkin farm, doesn't wanna, this doesn't abut them. They don't wanna buy it.
Good far.
No, I don't think.
Bunch of pumpkins growing.
Oh,
Coleman.
Were they thinking CVS or something too small?
Yeah, it's gotta be small.
I got about
Use on every corner, you know?
There's about all you
got
get.
like
No,
1,000
room to
blocks
We got
Yeah.
some different ones.
in this area, just
State Farm Insurance.
Multifamily house, not.
You know.
About it.
But yeah.
home business,
Yeah.
yeah.
they'll go to that.
no, this TD5 was transitioning away from residential.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Like
even,
the
even
apartments.
multifamily housing is not a permitted use in the TZ5.
not unless we did some kind of text change or something.
Field trials.
That's what I was thinking.
What's that?
Yes. Field trials.
It's not abutting it though,
Too far
so,
away.
but something that links to it, because you have all those people who come on weekends.
Yes. It's a tough lot in a busy intersection with a school right across the street. Dollar General, not just.
I mean, I'm reading through the uses in
Yeah.
TZ5.
Went too close.
We would come off from that existing driveway because,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, duking it out with the state. we go to
Oh.
driveway, that's-
Got it.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
A new Dairy Delight ice cream.
that would be
Well, that's
nice.
what I was thinking, an ice cream shop. across
It'd be really
from-
nice.
Just
Oh, boy.
Dairy Delight, because they went out.
Yep.
Something like
That was-
that.
That was sad to see
And
that
then for all
one
your
go.
parking in the back behind everybody.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
because there's,
you
the
go-
strip would be a buffer for somebody else.
So we're hearing to sort of try to focus on some kind of low-key retail or office space versus anything else.
Yeah, probably. It's a small lot.
Yeah.
I can't believe none of those people want to extend their backyard.
I know,
I'm
that's.
floored. I'm floored.
Me too, 'cause
I'm floored.
Yeah,
Some people just don't have the money. I
it
mean,
would be like,
I even tried offering it at like no interest free, like 10 years. I mean, I was like giving it away.
Giving it away
Oh,
just to
yeah.
get rid of it.
It was almost like they still didn't want it.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
so
You couldn't get one or two of them to just buy the whole thing.
is it the property,
No, I would.
I'll fix them.
did this go into probate?
I'm not sure.
I feel like it did. Or
Is
maybe
that,
it-
I mean, Coleman's like, that is like 40 acres with that storage business?
Yeah, wasn't there a storage business?
yeah, they came in for us for like 8 years ago. For a long
It's a
time.
big piece of
Yeah, it's a
property.
big piece.
Goes all the way back.
Yeah,
People stored in a barn or
Yeah.
something.
Yes.
so I was working with a woman who was very interested in this.
That's the property we
It's
want.
taken a while. I know they had some interest in maintaining agriculture as part of what they were doing. It's like it's a family, they
Trust.
live in town, but they're really nearby, but it's an aunt and a nephew that inherited it.
Would they want to extend their property by buying?
I think they're trying to figure out how best to move forward, like how could they? Because it's just in probate right now, but I don't think either one of them are looking to keep it.
Yeah, they would cash it out. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. So that might work in your favor someday.
That's a lot of
He
money.
buys it,
That's a lot of money too.
yeah, if farming or whatnot, like it might work out.
But any development plan for the corner has to kind of leave a access point or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if somebody wanted buffer land or
Yeah.
more space or more agriculture land in their parcel up there, that could, that could be a one and done slice.
Yeah.
What about the big one that I want to say, it's a horse property that abuts the field trial area. Would they want to buy the strip?
It would down in here, like this.
The last one, yeah, right there. Oh, that's not that one. Nope, it's further up.
Field trials are way up.
Yep,
No.
yep. It's on the other side of,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's all overgrown now. Yep.
Yeah, that's a long way away.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't abut.
Ice cream shop.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Yep. Mary Lou's drive through.
Some small.
Well, if you go Dairy Queen, something that's year-round business versus just a little stand kind of thing.
True. Yeah.
But if you did the really,
In the zoning.
TZ5.
That's, I don't think you even have the parking or the circle or even.
but if you do the real quality ice cream, that could go year round.
Yeah,
Not the, Dairy Delight, but.
Next amendment's a rough road too.
Well, I was thinking like Dairy Queen, like the one that's on Sullivan Ave over there.
Yep.
Combination of
Or that
food and ice cream.
Food ice cream.
All right, well, I think, this has been productive, we're just trying to, again, feel it out, and see what is an avenue, even if it's a matter of now marketing it to someone else.
But-
It's a different person.
Coffee and ice cream would, yeah.
Yeah, the size is your biggest hindrance. you know.
Yeah, and it's, there's,
Oh, yeah.
that's the issue. We got size, we got setbacks. The only good news, we do have some accidents. We got-
Mhm.
and,
We got a road.
and we don't have to mess around with Route 5 for accidents.
Yeah, new curb
Yeah.
cut, yeah.
Which would be really tough at that location. It would end up being some kind of restricted thing anyhow, which is. We have those battles going on in our office all day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They walk everywhere dealing with the district office to get a new driveway cut,
Yeah.
especially when you're, the
So
intersection.
that's right at the corner there.
That's somewhat of a hindrance in that, there's no frontage along Route 5 that you really could put a full driveway without interfering with stacking distance on the light,
Yeah.
all those things, keep coming up. So you end up with some kind of right turn in, right turn out thing or something, which those are problematic too.
Yeah, that's a mess over there, like,
Because people keep,
school gets out after like
Oh, yeah.
4:30, that's a mess going down that way,
yeah.
going
In
southbound.
the morning when they're all going to school
Yeah,
too.
it's not too bad, too bad. Afternoon's worse though, like 4:15. I drive down every day. 4:30, it's backed up from the school all the way down to Plaza down the road. But it's what it is.
Well, this has been productive. Thank you for your time. Do you have anything else, Jason?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You guys probably knew all this already.
It's been years in the making, so it's trying to come to fruition. I mean, I've always had a dream of doing an ice cream shop there.
Mm.
I mean, I work full time and wife, kids, little kids, so, but it's about making it work and something that's sustainable, right? Not just building a building to build a
Bet
building.
you have high school kids across the street to work for you.
Yep.
After school at ice cream shop.
Does it? Smith Soft Serve takes all the high school girls to work there.
And the one Rice's in over the line in Massachusetts, it's all high school
Yep.
kids.
Okay, well, thank you. folks.
Good luck.
Very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Okay, next item under other business, we have the approval of the PZC 2026 meeting calendar. I went through and didn't see any holiday conflicts or things to that nature.
Is there an election next year in November? Does it happen every year? We only had one in November and I was thinking that's because of election day, but I don't know.
If there is.
There is, okay.
So we used to take a meeting off in August, one week or the other, because everybody's going on vacation. I don't know if that's something Joe used to do, maybe go on vacation in August. I don't know.
The last couple of years, the commission has left it there.
Yeah, I know.
Would cancel if the agenda was light.
Yeah, if there are no applications to be heard.
I think Joe had vacation. That's why he canceled.
Permanent vacation.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, leave it be. It's good.
well, if take a motion to approve the meeting calendar for 2026.
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting calendar for Planning and Zoning Commission for 2026 as presented.
We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 Calendar is approved. Moving right along. Correspondence, Robinson and Cole notice of exempt modification, facility modification, 50 Plantation Road, East Windsor, Connecticut.
This is fairly simple. It's the water tower down at the fertilizer production facility.
Mhm.
The modification is to install 4 interference mitigation filters to the existing antenna platform.
We don't have a say anyways. Plus-
Basically, a notification.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to at one time.
Okay, does anybody have any questions on this?
No.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's our whole agenda. No, nothing for business meeting, no need for an executive session, so. If anybody has anything else they'd like to discuss?
I just want to hand out
Okay.
something for probably the next meeting. The chairman, Richard Cooler of the Conservation Commission, wants to present a draft ordinance concerning scenic roads to the commission.
Okay.
So I thought I'd give you a head start.
Has it been reviewed by somebody
So we, like, you mean like an attorney?
or you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm. So he'll come and do a presentation.
I have 227, one.
Oh. All right. 27 is one, do you have a 25?
No.
That's what I'm looking for.
I don't have a 27. I need a 27. Do you need 25?
Oh.
That's why.
Little trading going on.
I said,
Wheel and deal.
I shuffled on me, I shuffled.
Wheel and deal.
Wouldn't this fall under the Board of Selectmen's purview?
So it has to be recommended from this board
Okay,
after the Conservation Commission.
so
So it's a
we,
joint, it's a
we,
joint effort. So.
public hearing
I,
on the selectmen side, I
on the
think,
selectmen side would be,
town meeting, and then vote on at a time meeting.
yep, it would just be
Referral for Paya, oh, gotcha.
the conservation's kind of referring to us and then. There,
If something is designated as a scenic road, does it put any, say, restrictions on what can and can't be built there?
yes, and I think that's the goal, really, that. Well, the initial goal in the PCD is to maintain the scenic
Vistas.
integrity of the area. And so to have this in place, I think 31 Thrall Road, we pointed to the POCD on the aspiration. And the siting council said, well, you don't have an ordinance. So this is kind of an answer to that.
But would it prevent somebody from building a house?
I think there would be stipulations to,
To look at the house and how it fit with the scenery?
I think so.
I mean,
So-
it talks about bordering mature trees, stone walls, so I mean, I guess if you had a historic stone wall, you wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
take it down.
Right.
but would the architectural look of the house have to meet?
Yeah, that,
And who would review it? The Conservation Commission or us, that it fit with the,
with the ordinance,
yeah.
that's good. But E is pretty interesting there. Probably make some changes like here are the requirements for scenic roads.
But like now, what's a scenic house?
Right.
And if you want to put a fence on your property and you're on a scenic road, are you allowed to?
Good questions.
There's stipulations, I'm sure, just like adding on to your house.
So,
Yeah, well, for building code, but for architectural, like if
Same
I
thing.
did a white fence, maybe
I think
that's
that would
not
fall-
scenic.
I mean, they do have, you'll have to read through this.
Yeah.
I'm noticing they want you, put underground utilities leading up, those kinds of things if it's possible.
so, yeah, so you get a couple of weeks to read
Underground.
through and
But
come up with some questions for.
Yeah. Anything else? Not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Take a motion to adjourn the meeting?
We have a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second?
Call for a vote. All those in favor? Aye. Meeting is adjourned at 7:08.
This reading. Studying the thoughts of all these scenic road requirements.